I just want to make this quick and serious video as possible to spread awareness on this individual that I actually talked before and make videos on. Because I had other ideas like like talking about Donald Trump, or even if I made a video on Donald Trump of hiding the Epstein files to avoid criminality because he's the president of molestation, not the president of the United States. And also, I was also gonna make a video on shitting on the Loud House fandom and their show, considering I am so tired of seeing their cringe and fill-in memes on DeviantArt because they're taking over it, like, because even though I hated that Loud House fandom and their show for a good reason, not for childish reasons, by the way. And I also was gonna make a video about the problem with the Hello Neighbor fandom, which is I would originally do, but consider the fact, as you can see here, I'm using this character in the video. You already know that character, who is called Nikki Ruff from Hello Neighbor. Yeah, because 86% of you voted to vote it so I can use that image of that character in my video while discussing and talking about this feminazi as soon as possible. Yeah, I would love to be a fucking horse because to make this video even funnier, considering the fact that some Michelle supporter just commented on my video because of that fourth option, which is fun to me. So, about Beatriz Koretkii, that I made a video on her expressing my opinion that she might get arrested and put to jail in prison. Yeah, I did yell at her because I had the right to I had the right to yell at her for a good reason, considering I almost lost my voice and my heart was beating, considering the day I made that video, because I almost died of heart attack. Yeah, that's the truth. So, moving on. I'm not gonna yell at her again because I don't want to risk my voice losing, because I want to express my opinion and criticizing and calling out and pointing out some facts and wrongdoings about this scumbag. Yeah, even though I kind of changed my attitude while making that video because I sound like Stevie Wolf, the guy who criticized Onision, which is pretty good guy. I even used some of his quotes because this is way similar. Because Beatriz Koretkii and Onision seems kind of similar. So, yeah, let me talk about the serious thing. Beatriz Koretkii might avoid jail time. No matter what you say, no matter if you want her to be put in jail or in prison, she could still avoid jail time and get away with it. Even if the police gives up, considering the fact I seen a video of this woman talking about Zero Phoenix, the woman, the girl who made a cringy Sonic blonde OC that ships with Shadow, like a total fangirl. And because she did say that Zero Phoenix, she saying she has reported to the police and will be investigated for the fucked up thing she's done. But considering a few years later, Zero Phoenix hasn't been arrested. Consider the fact there's that she used to join in Friday Night Funkin' community so she can get away with her old actions because she likes to use different old alias. Like, if she was investigating police, why did the police give up on that investigation? I want to know why. So Beatriz Koretkii can get away with her like Zero Phoenix, but that doesn't make her any better than her, nor make he any better than any towards each other. So when she acts like Dan Sobel, even though she hates him for a good reason, even though she's doing this to get attention. And she does hate. And she does hate, wait a minute, she does hate a lot of people she doesn't even like. Yeah, considering the fact she acts like Dan Sobel and Onision and Zero Phoenix and Chris Chan and also a lot of people. I get the things I forgot to point it out in that video that I made on her, talking about her that she might go to jail. Considering the fact she has a mental disability, which is autism, that she can't function and handle it pretty well when it comes to the trolling and criticism and hate. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I had a problem with it, considering the fact I was emotionally scarred and traumatized because of the fucked up fandom I was in. And because that abuser and her left me in so much shit. Even though the abuser was the one who humiliated me and also gave me PTSD and trauma, because I expressed some depression thoughts about it. Considering I don't like when people defamation someone of some when the police never charged me of any of the claims that were made by dumb people on the internet, because that's a straight up fucking defamation, slander. And also, no matter if people bring out my past, because I wouldn't even give a shit if they do, because who even cares? Because I already made my side of the story videos and debunked it, and also shared my experience and also admit my wrongdoings. but that doesn't make that doesn't make me better than them, nor does my abuser make anyone better. Make anyone better than them either. So moving on. Beatriz Koretkii can still avoid jail time, no matter what. Even if she avoids jail time, because even the police will seize their electronics, no matter what. If they give back to her electronics, she could still do the same shit, no matter what. But even if the police know what her internet activity, they should just restricted her internet access for what she has done, and also deleting every social media account she has, including every email that she that she used, because she has multiple accounts that she has made. I never faced any repercussions. Not to mention, she also hacked someone's channel because that person is a pedophile or whatever. Considering hacking is illegal, but she did hack his channel with a few people. One of them was her victims. Considering her victims who hacked this person's account, even though she probably pressured them, and because that victim doesn't deserve to get involved her bullshit and manipulation. Also, if her victim is watching this, I'm sorry you had to hack this person's channel along with this feminazi that she probably manipulated you. Even if you hated that person for a good reason, which I understand, but be aware of this scumbag. And I hope you're doing all right. And also, not to mention, come on. I just don't like stuttering. I just don't like stuttering at all when I'm videos, when I'm pausing, making awkward pauses. Because I have autism as well, but that's not an excuse. I know how to handle my autism because I did get smarter, and I do not fall for anyone's bullshit like my one of my abusers trying to humiliate me by getting there in their voice chat, because I know the tactics what they're trying to do. And I also know what Beatriz Koretkii's bullshit also. Yeah, she used to make suicide bait videos. No, scratch that. She used to use suicide baits posts about how she is depressed, and even though she is not, she is just to guilt trip her audience, because she does blame other people for quote unquote harassing her, even though we're not. We're just criticizing her. Despite I made videos on her and criticized her, she does make a suicide bait video and also blaming me, considering the fact I was only criticizing her and pointing her wrongdoings. Considering she posted something unhinged which should be not allowed on YouTube, considering the fact you've probably seen the post that she posted. She does play victim and does suicide bait a lot in order to manipulate her audience and her supporters into go attacking us, and also blaming us that we made her so-called depressed, even though she's just faking depression, like a total heartless person. Also, no matter if you're a victim and you're an enemy or a critic because you hated her guts for a reason, you want her to go to jail or turn herself in, no matter what the police will do, she can still avoid jail time. Even if the judge did care about those crimes that she committed and did horribly, she could still avoid jail time no matter what. Yes, I also get it that she traced it, child pornography, artwork. Even though it's not actually child pornography at all, not real life child pornography because it contains real children. But no matter if it's fictional, but it's still fucked up to make. No matter if it's illegal, if it isn't illegal to make cartoon child pornography like cup porn or fucking shout out or lolicon, because it seems the law doesn't even care about that. They only care about real child pornography, so that's just a fact. Yeah, it's really fucked up that she drew this. Yeah, considering I made so many fucked up shit when I was a minor, an adult, because some person wants to draw, because one person wants to make me draw fucking cup porn, and then I regretted it, and thank God I deleted it because I felt remorse and regret. Because I do not want to be friends with a scumbag who is a degenerate and a fucking minor attractive person because they're a sick fucks. I can't believe, yeah, I joined some fucked up, disgusting website called Ink Bunny, considering the fact there's full of degenerate stuff, because they are posting this most fucked up shit and content, which I don't understand how is not illegal yet. Yeah, I deleted my Ink Bunny account because I don't want to be associated with these fucking weirdos online or fucking scumbags or degenerates, because they're weird as fuck. Yes, even Ink Bunny almost made me a degenerate last year, but I'm glad I deleted that account. So, and tried to be a better person and change. Yeah. No matter if I get criticized or called out because of this, because let's face it, we do believe in change, but when it comes to scums like her, they don't seem to change at all. Even if you pointed out her past, she could, no matter no matter if you pointed out her past, she will still act this way and still throw a fit like a total skank. Even if she makes an apology and take accountability for her actions, we still won't forgive her for what she has done. Some people even have the right to not forgive me or support me or anything because it's their choices. Even if they do forgive me or still support me, but that doesn't change who I am really today. Because I'm not that same guy anymore. I'm not that same old person that I used to be. So I'm trying to make a better out of them because I'm trying to make myself better for myself and handle the trolling and hate and the criticism no matter what. But when it comes to criticism videos, is that they do not make misinformation or defamation, just like when Beatriz Koretkii did. Yeah. And she also tries to claim that her so-called stupid mascot, that it's not her actually persona. No matter if it's not actually her, because no matter what she tries to get us to prove our point and manipulate the narrative that we're supposed to buy, considering the fact there's fucking video evidence that this was her persona, because she used to name herself Beatriz Pinky, or Beatriz Pinky Koretkii for short. No matter if it's her persona or claimed that this was Beatriz Koretkii's girlfriend or whatever, because Pinky is just an ugly OC character that she fucking made, and cause that OC character looks like fucking Medic from Team Fortress 2, dressing and pretend to be a girl, considering he just wears a wig and acts like a fucking tranny, but at some point. Considering every OC character uses Medic's voice with a bunch of girl hair and making it cringe towards the Team Fortress 2 community. Like, even the Team Fortress 2 community discovered her shitty artwork. Yes, I get that she made this when she was a child, but now she's an adult and still making this crap. Considering the fact she makes all of her characters look like this, with Medic's face on it, with girly customizations, because it's so fucking cringe. Because we cannot stand her fucking artwork, because I already seen her artwork and it's totally shit. I even saw her Fur Affinity, which contains her NSW, and still looks shit as well. Oh yeah, not to mention this scumbag also made fucking pornography artwork out of her so-called mascot having sex with her own twin sister. Yeah, considering the fact this aged poorly, considering the fact there's old videos and old aliases that she used to use, Beatriz Pinky, which makes this fucking even more disturbing, considering the fact it feels like she wants to fuck her own sister for some reason. No matter if her so-called mascot was an old persona, because let's face it, she should have keep her incest fantasies to herself. Considering and not to mention, this feminazi also made a sock puppet account on YouTube pretend to be her own twin sister, so-called twin sister, to defend her actions. Which is fucking funny because she doesn't even have a sister. Even if she does, what would her family's reaction and parents' reaction will be when they found out that she made fucking incest drawings? Yeah, I know she's gonna use fucking points against me, but I'm using points against her. Yeah, I did something similar like her. Yeah, I know she fucking accuses me of drawing pro-ship incest artworks before. Considering I already felt guilty and learned from my mistakes, because let me tell you something. Someone also requested me to make an incest drawings of my dog OC of having sex with their father. And I felt guilty and remorse because of it, because I deleted it because people would think I'm probably having sex with my deceased father, which is very disgusting, by the way, considering I deleted it and it's now lost media, no matter if it's archived or anywhere. But I still feel guilty and remorse, considering my father died when I was 2 years old. And he was a good man. And I do not want to make those type of artworks who ask me this type of shit, because that person was the degenerate who asked me to make this, because that person was probably in what also was part of that Ink Bunny website, because I do not I don't want to be associated with degenerates anymore, because that was totally last year, considering the fact I want to move on and fucking be a better person than myself, because these degenerates really fucked me up. Yeah. And also, Beatriz Koretkii, try adding that document as well and try to accuse me of necrophilia, even though I never fucked a corpse before. Fuck. Yeah. There's so much shit she has done, considering I checked if there's any community posts about us or any of us or me, or just, except there isn't. But she still adds her fucking videos that criticized her in her stupid dislike playlist, that the videos that she actually dislike, considering the fact she can't handle criticism at all. So she does act like a fucking victim and act like she's better than anyone else. Well, okay, Beatriz. Okay, Beatriz. So fuck your victims, fuck your enemies, fuck everyone who criticized you, and fuck myself, because we all hated your guts for a good reason. And also, people do not take the words I said, because take this as a joke. I didn't mean this word seriously. I did not shit on you. By the way, take that as a joke. I was just pointing out Beatriz Koretkii's hypocrisy, whatever. Too bad she horribly victimized you in a criminal way. Too bad this scumbag almost scarred you for life. And too bad this bitch still getting away with it. No matter if people bring up her past, she can still easily get away with it, because even the Happy Fans community treats her with loyalty. Despite when I try to prove to him, like I try to show this person like Manji, because I had drama with her before. Because I tried to show screenshots that she sent Team Fortress 2 porn to 11-year-old minor. She just says, "Why are you posting uncensored porn to a bunch of minors on Twitter?" Like, that's like, what the fuck? What is your problem being worried on minors on that site? Despite people are posting it on criticizing her for a good reason, and exposing her and calling her out. That's not exposing porn to minors, despite this bitch exposes porn to other minors as well, considering the fact that she sends porn to Sun Yannick, even though he's not better than her, and a bunch of Sun Yannick's friends who are probably minors, because her fan base and her friends, and including her as well, do send porn to minors as well, considering the fact they're also pedophiles just like her. So yeah. Not to mention, this bitch also made fucking Powerpuff Girls child pornography. Considering the fact I reported it to the Fur Affinity staff, because she traced this fucking child pornography artwork from someone that is a fucking pedophile, and trying to claim she fixed it, but she is making things worse and worse and way weirder and creepy. When I reported it to the Fur Affinity staff, they also believed me and took my advice. Considering I made a post about it, and now she's just throwing a fit, considering the fact, and she tries to claim it wasn't fucking cartoon child pornography, which is a stupid claim to make, and tries to claim that the two people in that fucking artwork are over 18, despite the fact this difference, the difference between the size difference and the childlike. So, because No matter if you try to claim it wasn't fucking child pornography, but there's proof evidence that you fucking traced child pornography on your fucking devices. Even if that cartoon child pornography is not illegal too, but it's still fucked up that you did. Also, why bother talking about this scumbag? Why bother giving her attention? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. People get. I do get the videos that people are making on Beatriz Koretkii's name, and because it does get a lot of views and likes, and people do get subscribers, even if the people had the choice to subscribe to them, no matter what they did or this scummy things and behavior. But it's the it's their choice to subscribe to us no matter what. We do not do this for clout. We do not do this for clout. We're just making videos about Beatrice and sharing our side of the story, and also pointing out her wrongdoings and saying something informative and having a good reason to hate her guts. We are not just doing this for attention or clout. Even if we are, considering the fact this bitch also does videos criticizing people that she didn't like, including videos like Dan Sobel and that fucking pedophile from the Happy Tree Friends community, Nemo. Considering the fact she tries to be a hero on calling out predators despite she's a predator herself. Why bother giving her a fucking attention when she's gonna do the same shit all over and over again? Even if I make a fucking reaction video of reacting to any of her old videos, because if you want to make a fucking reaction videos to her videos as well, I don't blame you if you do, because let's face it. Also, why bother criticizing her even though we're just giving her attention? Even our first supporters seeing these videos, she and her fucking fan base and her friends are gonna still take this video, even though they're just gonna take our videos down and also mass support us falsely, because she does mass flag us and trying to get our YouTube channels deleted. But thank God that didn't happen to me. So suck it. And I'm so sorry that she terminated off of your YouTube channels, because she does use a fucking spam accounts, considering the fact she can't handle criticism or handle hate or trolling. She does think she's a fucking victim, but she's not. Also, her supporters are just as stupid, because they're acting like childish and trying to saying all the allegations were all fake. And also, Beatrice trying to claim all the evidence about her are also fake and expect element, despite it's not. her her supporters are just as stupid as her, no matter if they're adult or a child, because they still act childish and brain dead. Yeah, even some of her supporters are actually adults who act pretty childish instead of acting their own age. Because they act like a fucking man baby. Because they do fucking does this shit. And also they do fucking make scummy posts about their fucking victims and shitting on them like they were like they're fucking locals or some shit. Even despite they're not. It doesn't matter what they did. But it's still fucked up that this witch horribly victimized them and slandered them online. Because these type of people also had depression issues and feel suicidal because of it. Considering she has no sympathy but herself. She has no sympathy towards someone but herself. Yeah. She does. The point is, she will never change. No matter if she tries to get away with it, people will still make about her past and never change for a single goddamn thing. Also, when I checked on her main channel, I noticed the video that she made videos on me since have been privated or deleted or unlisted. Considering the videos that she fucking knew there's something wrong with her call out videos, considering the fact she does use defamation and misinformation, like she makes fucking false rape claims about me, about my younger family member or my mother, considering the fact she's a total compulsive liar. She couldn't keep her lies straight. Also, not to mention, she deleted her her first exposed video on Nemo, considering that she fucking claims her fucking OC Snowers dated Giggles, who is like 15 years old, even though she just used that fucking misinformation of some article post on the Happy Tree Friends fandom wiki post that some fan made, because this is just a fan theory. Because the Happy Tree Friends creator just made a statement, because people can be adults or teens whenever they want, because these characters are ageless, despite Cub's not. The only character that is not ageless is Cub, considering he's only 4 years old, which I totally believe. So she also, she privated or deleted it because because it was so bad. Even I pointed it out, and this Nazi had the balls to say I support Nemo despite I don't. When I try to call out people, when I try to call people like her and did like this, and try to point out you're not better than them, considering considering the fact she likes to say I support these pedophiles, despite I don't even know them or fucking know their fucking what they did. And also, I'm not defending this pedophile named Nemo from the Happy Tree Friends community, because he's no better than her and she's no better than him. They're both equal exist. So yeah. Despite this bitch is so heartless when it comes to shit on people who have anxiety and depression issues, like I said before. And also, she claims these people who have depression issues are suicide baiting, despite she suicide baited herself, considering she's just faking depression in order to get attention. And also trying to guilt trip her audience. Yeah. It's very fucked up. And also, even someone wishes her unhappy birthday, even though some people are gonna claim, like her supporters and her, as that we are wishing her an unhappy birthday for being heartless, so-called heartless. Wishing someone's unhappy birthday is not heartless at all. The only thing that is heartless is wishing someone who died and also celebrating their death like a total scumbag. And also when someone had cancer, they're just gonna make fun of it and being a heartless scumbag, because that's what a real heartless person will be like. So even if my birthday comes up and when the day is my birthday, I don't care if people are gonna wish me on a happy birthday, because I do not care about what these fucking people say, because let's face it, they're fucking morons. So yeah. Even if these people wish you on a happy birthday, do not buy with their bullshit. Because considering they're heartless scumbags. And also, you have friends and family who loved you. Not these fucking scumbags on the internet. So yeah. Also, nice presents that you got there from your 21 birthday that you really got from your family and friends. But mostly family, considering the fact you don't deserve these gifts despite the fucked up things you've done on the internet. Man, I really want presents like this. I really want to have a family like this, considering the fact your family does buy gifts for you. Despite they do have a lot of money, considering the fact you probably have a PayPal as well. Like, man, I really want presents like this. I really want a family like this who gives me gifts like this. Man, I really want a Happy Tree Friends plushies, considering the fact I already seen you own them. And you also owned Powerpuff Girl plushies, considering there's a photo of you holding a plushie out of Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls. Considering that fact, you're probably gonna do something disgusting with it. Man, I really want a fucking PlayStation or a fucking any stuff that you actually owned. I'm not sure if you actually have a PlayStation. Right. Man, I really want a fucking iPhone as well, considering the fact you also have one, considering you showed it to us. And we obviously do not care about your new phone. Samsung is way better. Man, I also want a fucking Nintendo Switch. Because many people says you have that too. Man, I really want a fucking dildo as well. Considering if you actually had a dildo, you probably just fucking yourself with it. Considering that you're just imagining yourself having sex with your own boards that looks like a fucking green, despite it looks like a fucking cartoon green hooded version of Onision. And also you probably just imagine your exes and probably the people who are underage, considering you're a sick fuck, and that's what you will be. Also take everything. Also, guys, take everything as a joke, because I'm just making edgy jokes about throwing insults at this scumbag and also pointing out facts for what this bitch has done. Also, she seems a pretty little quiet, considering she didn't call you out on guys. And also, maybe she probably moved on us. Yeah, if Beatriz sees this fucking video, just to say this. Try, even if you see this video and try to throw a fit, and considering you don't care what we said to you, because you're not gonna listen anyways, because you will never change. You will never change. You will still act the same like you always were. There's no point of changing, considering you act like the same behavior like you always do. So even if police busted you, considering the fact, even if the police avoids, even if the police gives up on you, because let's face it, you are probably gonna still get away with it. There's no point of changing. There's no point of changing. And still continue to do the same shit like you always do. Yeah, when the police sees your electronics, they're gonna treat it like evidence and try to find something illegal or criminal that you had on there, on your devices. Yeah, considering the fact the police been at my house to 2023 and 2024. In 2024, they took away my electronics and they treated it like evidence, trying to find something if I do not have anything illegal on there. Also, they did give my old phone back, considering there's nothing on there. Considering there's nothing legal on there, despite they only did get my old phone back to me, but not my laptop, because they're still trying to find if there's something legal on that laptop, even though there's not. Because I don't care if it takes days or months or years so the police can give me my laptop back. Even though the people do get their laptop back from the police, because considering there's no illegal material or criminal stuff on there, like child pornography. But once you got your laptop or computer back from the police, they will still put a tracking device and following your every move for what you do on the internet. Yeah, they should do that to me, so they can spy on her internet activity. Even though if she doesn't have a webcam, they can still see what she is posting and doing messed up shit like she always do. Yeah, I know that information well. Yeah, I know that. Also, some of you guys said to me, and also pointing out, you guys are right. You guys are right that she's on being so ignorant and eating too much McDonald's and kept being a pedophile that she always does. Yes, I already seen a picture of her fucking face, which is on Encyclopedia Dramatica, which you can go check. Considering that she's posting considering she posts fucking obese videos. Yeah, even though I'm kind of fat shaming this person, but what is there to say? Despite I also eat McDonald's, but yes, I did post those. Yes, I did post videos and pictures of me eating McDonald's before, but that was years ago. Considering I do not post this type of shit. Even if I did. What? Yeah. Besides, when I look at my own body, I look thin, but I still have a fat gut. It's like, who that even matters if I'm skinny or fat? Just when people like this, like Beatriz Koretkii, deserve to get mocked out and called out. Yeah. Yeah. Also, just to mention, I'm also a Cyclopedia Dramatica editor alongside with Ivan, considering the fact we both edit the Cyclopedia Dramatica article about her, because we do use actual information about her but with edgy humor. Yeah. And I just want to end this video because I knew while making this and editing this video, because I knew it was going to be 1 hour long, considering I using KineMaster to make videos. Besides, I do not make money off of the videos I make like any fucking average famous YouTuber who does monetize their videos, but they don't even seem to care about the situation. They're just milking it and getting more clout. Yeah. Even if they actually care about the victims and the situation, they should not just monetize it for their personal gain. So, no matter what people say, Beatriz Koretkii deserves to get arrested. She will always get away with it no matter what, because female pedophiles do avoid jail time. You can type female pedophile on YouTube and check all the videos that they always get away with it. Anyways, I'm done talking. Considering I don't want to make this video way long, because that will be fucking 2 hours or fucking 5 hours, and I do not want to waste your time. So this video is only 1 hour. So thank you all for watching, and also thank you for standing up to me, because this bitch has been a terrible person and a shitty person, and she never changes her behavior. Like, she will always act that way no matter what. Also, thank you all for watching, and also see you next. Also, be aware of this scumbag. This video is built for educational purposes only. I do not condemn harassment or any way. This video is built for educational purposes and constructive criticism only. Thank you all for watching. And I'm going to make a video because I had video ideas more than talking to this scumbag. Goodbye.